Morning, folks. So, I saw not too long ago that Idaho made it legal to check traps, at least for wolves, if not the rest of them. I haven't heard if it's for everything or just wolf traps. But they made it legal to check wolf traps for sure uh, with a cellular trail camera, which, I don't know, I got kind of mixed feelings on that. One of the biggest reasons that I trap is it gets me up into the woods. I don't, if you don't have to go, if you can see it from your house, that's not getting up into the woods. But on the other hand, last winter, those 3 wolves I had found were 106 miles round trip. And you had to go check those every 3rd day, 72 hours or sooner. And that added up to a lot of gas. They ended up, I put probably 600 or 700 miles onto the truck. Finally decided that I was just losing too much money doing this, and I pulled my traps out, but I left my trail camera. It was 26 days later that the wolves came back through. And that'd be another 600 or 700 miles worth of driving to go check those traps. They were within probably 5 or 6 feet of where I had my traps set before I had pulled them, so I probably would have caught one. But there's no guarantee of that either. I could have missed them, and then who knows when they'd come back through again. So having a cellular trail camera up there and not having to go and check them, that would have saved me a lot of money. But even then, I think I would still check them, maybe not every 72 hours, but once or twice, maybe a week, but once a week probably. But I don't know, I got mixed feelings on that. But I was thinking about buying one of them, and wouldn't you know, I got an email that the folks at Voopeak that have sent me a couple of those little solar trail cameras already that I really like, they sent me a solar powered cellular trail camera. I haven't even opened the box to see what it looks like yet. That's the model number. And it says some more stuff back here if you want to pause it and look. I'm not real big on unboxing videos, because you open the box and I'm sure it will look good, but that doesn't really tell you how it works or anything. So right now, my biggest problem I got now, not only just with work, I haven't had time to run it up on the hill anyway, but our cell phone coverage in this area is really limited, and right now my phones aren't working. I just got a phone call a minute ago, and I actually have 4 bars. So right now they're working. A couple days ago they were out again. And I've had a couple of people tell me, well, have you tried resetting your phone? Have you tried doing this, trying doing that? It's not our phones. Both mine and Cindy's, they go out at the same time, more or less. They come back on more or less the same time. Another friend of hers that also has AT&T, hers is doing it too. They're doing something to the towers. We were told it'd probably be a couple of weeks getting that fixed. So it's not the phone, it's the service. But I got quail out here in the yard. I like seeing those little guys. But anyway, let's see what this looks like. I did open it far enough to get to that. That's one of those mini camera cards. So, but that's as far as I've gone. Got a couple of stickers that I don't know what these are. I've never had a cellular trail camera, so I don't know what to expect here at all. Instruction book. Okay, that's the solar panel. That'll be really nice. One thing I like about this, those other cameras I got from these same people, the solar panel is on top of the camera. There goes my battery. That's why you need a solar panel. Okay, so those other trail cameras I got, the solar panel's on the roof of them. And so so far they've worked great. I mean, even in the shaded areas, but it'd be nice to be able to put that into the sun, but it would be pointing the wrong way. You don't really want your camera pointing into the sun. There's too much glare. But anyway, with this one that's on a cord, I can put the camera pointed that way and this thing, you know, wherever it needs to be over here. So that's a good setup. Let's see. Boy, that's a different looking one than any I have. Got ears. Huh. Boy, that's going to make aiming it really easy. I wonder how it mounts though. There's no screws or anything. Probably should have looked at this before I turned on the camera, but you're seeing it the first time I am too. Okay, those are the little things you put in drywall or whatnot if you're going to mount it for a security camera. A cellular camera would be really good for that. If you had that, say in a barn or warehouse or whatever where there was no movement, if that thing goes off and it sends you a picture on your phone, you know somebody's in there, you know, and comes with a good nylon strap. Okay, so this must be, yeah, okay, here's your mounting bracket. And that must be what this sticker is for, so you know where to put the screws. Got a tree mount. Get the bag open. These are nice, and kind of almost like a little camera tripod. It just screws onto the tree or on your wall or wherever it is you're going to put it. And it has another cable, looks like to charge it with, and some more of those drywall deals. So what I need to do now is read this and figure out how it works. I know with these you have to sign up. I was eating some peanuts before I turn those camera on. I'm choking on them. But anyway, I know you have to sign up for their plan, and most of them you get so many pictures or videos or whatever before they start to charge you, or it's a charge at a different rate or whatever. The lady that sent me the email said they'd send me a test thing for free, and then if I wanted to keep it I'd have to buy them later. But anyway, like I say, I'm gonna have to study up on this, see how it works, but more than anything else, I need to find two things really. I need to find that my phone is actually going to stay working so that this will work, and I need to find a spot where I have cell phone service. So this is probably video number 1 for this camera. Once I use it for a little bit and find out how well it works, or if it does work or doesn't work or whatever, I'll do another video on that. It looks kind of neat. It's like I said, it doesn't look like any camera I've ever had before. I like their other cameras. What I started to say before my battery went dead is I've had those other ones. One of them, I think going on 3 years now. It does take some flashlight batteries, the little AA batteries, and I put them in there, and I have not had to change them once. What happens is the solar panel, it runs off of that, and it only kicks on if there's not power enough, and so the batteries would run probably at night, or I think there is an internal battery, and until that drains, you don't even use the batteries you put in it. So if it works like that, I don't even see where this one takes batteries. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's strictly solar. Anyway, like I say, I don't know anything about it yet. I'll have to study this up and get back to you on another video. And if it's good and whatnot, I'll get them to send me a link and go from there. You might be able, I bet you could actually, if you can take a thing off of with your phone off this video, I bet you get all the info you need. So, see you folks tomorrow, and thanks for watching.